Good afternoon, guys. Welcome to your workout of the week. Today we're going to be going over strictly body weight. It's going to be more complex movements. The request that I got was, Lance, I have no equipment. We somehow start putting these movements together and make them more fluid. And to answer your question, yes. Now, any of the movements that I'm going to show you today, although I'm going to show you as one complete movement, they can all be broken down into individual exercises. Okay, so based on your range of motion, where you're at physically, make this fit you. First one that we're going to do is a combination of a Turkish get-up teamed in with a Spider-Man lunge. That makes sense. So I'm going to break down each movement so you understand it. You're trying to hopefully do this on a surface that doesn't have a slip, barefoot preferably. So with a Turkish get-up, the first part of the position is you're on your back. One knee is bent, one leg is straight. Okay, the knee that's bent, that's your stabilizing side, so that arm is going to be in the air. The leg that's straight, that arm is going to help you sit up. So you're going to use your elbow to your forearm to your hand. From this position, you're raising up. Both legs are still on the ground. You're creating a nice gap between your hand and your leg. You're going to slide that between, push off the hand. You're now in a lunge position. Okay? So very quickly, to start that over, from here, sit up. Small lift, create a gap that makes sense for you. Slide underneath, push off the hand, we're in a lunge. Now from this position, we're standing up. That's the first part of the exercise. It's not the complete exercise, the first part. So far we've done a quad dominant thing with our lunge. We're doing an ab dominant exercise, we're using the Turkish get-up. On the way back down, we're doing a reverse lunge. So we're stepping back on the same leg. You're coming down. Now for this part, flexibility is important. Your hands are going to go to the inside and the outside, just to stabilize. Come to the inside of your leg. Now at this part, when knee's bent, the leg is a little bit straighter, you're doing a partial push-up. Back up, okay? And notice in this position, right back into where we started with the Turkish get-up. So the way that this looks when we're combining this together, Turkish get-up starting point, small lift, underneath, push off. Stand up, step back, center, inside, partial push-up, back to the Turkish get-up. Now, any of the positions I just did can be done as a single exercise. Since we're doing this, it's more unilateral. Make sure that you're doing an even number on both sides. If you have trouble physically completing any of that, break it down. You can always do step-back lunges by themselves. You can always do the Turkish get-up just for the lift by itself. You can also do the Spider-Man push-up by itself. In the Spider-Man push-up, you're starting in a lunge position. You're coming to the inside. Now keep in mind, doing these only if you have range of motion and the flexibility. So from this position, almost like an offset grip, my hands aren't even, I'm just coming down slightly, back up. So my one knee is bent, my opposite leg is straight. Okay, when you're doing this on the opposite side, it's the same thing. Coming up, small lift, underneath, push off. Stand up, step back for balance. You're not banging your knee on the ground. Come to the inside, Spider-Man, right back in, Turkish get-up beginning point. So that is a complete movement. You're doing an even number. We're integrating a lot more muscle groups now, so it's going to be a little more complex. So like I said, take it as you can complete it. You don't have to, out of the gate, finish this. Next movement, planking caterpillar. So it's a moving plank. Even though plank is normally a static hold, we're moving after a few seconds. So it's a combination of a forearm plank with a straight arm plank with movement. So your body's working as a unit, not as a mechanism. The way that this looks, my body starts out straight in a normal push-up position. Okay? So I come down to my forearms, I come back up. I come down, I come back up. What you'll notice, as I'm moving forward with my arms, we're working our shoulder, I'm on the balls of my feet, so they are inching forward. Okay? These can also be done backwards. You're not taking giant strides. It's very short positions. Okay? They're very small movements. What I suggest is you're alternating the hand that you come up and down on. So we're not just favoring the same side, constantly pushing off the left arm, left arm, left arm. Change it up, okay? If you have trouble with the movement, take the movement out. Just go between a forearm and a straight arm. Change. Okay? If that's too complex, just do a plank. Then switch to another plank. So far you have more complete Turkish get-ups than the Spider-Man lunge. You have caterpillars, planking. Final one's going to be around the world, which is an ab exercise. Again, all of these movements can be done separately. If you want the most bang for your buck, you'll do them together. So help your flexibility, your mobility. It's integrating every muscle group in, so your body's working as a unit. So, with around the world, it does not matter where you start. Okay? What we're going to start with is a side plank. So, side plank, you have options. If you're more advanced, you can stack your legs. If you're kind of a beginner, modify it. Have the one leg straight, leg on the bottom, leg on top, toes pointing out. This would be that kind of a plank. This exercise works either way. So you have to modify the side plank. It's not taking away from the exercise. Okay, I'll show you both ways. So, with a stacked side plank, you're holding it. Give yourself a time frame so it's even on both sides. From here, you're going to roll into a forearm plank. From here, you're going to roll into stacked side plank. From here, come down, straight arm, straight leg sit-ups. For this motion, the reason my legs are straight are so my hips cannot fire as much as if you were doing a normal sit-up where they're firing right away. Okay? If you have to modify that motion, and it's a modified side plank, the transfer stays the same. Forearm drop, my legs straighten out, there's my forearm plank. Okay? Same thing when I switch, modify. Drop the hip down, right into straight arm, straight leg sit-ups. So either way, that positioning works. And once again, you can separate each of these movements into a different exercise. It doesn't make a difference to me. If you want the most bang for your buck, you're going to do it together. So, reiterating everything I just showed you about how you're going to start. Okay? Go through a set. Each of these exercises is a little more complete, so there's more movement put into it. So you give yourself a break when you're done. Give yourself an even number on each side. So if we're starting with the Turkish get-up, Spider-Man lunge, step back, down, center, inside, modified push-up. Okay? So from here, when I'm coming up, I'm starting on this side. The next side down, I'm going to alternate my leg. And this is simply to make sure there's evenness in the exercise. So I would suggest switching after each one. Next one, caterpillar planks. Start straight arm, forearm. I'm moving as I'm doing this. You're working with your body. If you have wrist issues, you can use handles or your fist. Handles are going to be a little more easier for you. And then the last one, around the world. Like I said, you can start in any of this. I suggest the side so you can make sure you complete it. Stack side plank, forearm plank, stack side plank, collapse down, straight arm, straight leg, sit-ups. Now for that position, make sure, give yourself timing on the plank. It doesn't move as fast as I do. Give yourself 15 seconds, 15 seconds, 15 seconds, a number of reps. That's one. Okay? So make sure with the planks you're giving yourself a set time. If you have any questions, guys, let me know.